The story of Niente and the Stelling Vineyard is like a fairy tale. It dates back to the founding of the winery in 1885. I'm Larry Maguire, President and CEO of Niente Winery. We are producers of Cabernet Sauvignon from Oakville, which is an American viticultural area established here in Napa Valley. We've been making Cabernet from the Stelling Vineyard, our elite Cabernet vineyard, since 1982. The Stelling family owned Niente Winery and what is now the Stelling Vineyard. And Mr. Stelling had an unbelievable holding in Napa Valley. And if you can imagine this, he owned everything on the west side of Oakville for a 3-mile stretch. Stunning holdings. Some of the most famous vineyards in all of Napa Valley today came from this property.
The Stelling Vineyard combines this topography with the climate that comes in here, and reliably, year after year, Cabernet seems to be perfectly suited to these soils and how it slowly ripens. Ultimately, we get more texture to the wine, we get a bit more perfume, and reliably we get that blackberry and cassis flavors that tend to define Niente. I've seen this for 30 years. This is one of those places where it all comes together. It's not any single component, it's the combination of all of them that does it so reliably here. I'm Dirk Hampson, I'm Director of Winemaking at Niente. To make wine from a place like the Stelling Vineyard for 30 years, I mean, this winemaker's dream. You get this chance to work with the very best, and in the great years, it does something beyond what you imagine, and in the okay years, you are still able to pull out something more than you thought was possible. It is where you get to practice your craft at the highest level.
When you come to Niente, there's this tremendous historic sense of place. You visit this old winery that dates back to 1885, and you taste the wine that's come from these vineyards, the same vineyards that were used by this winery well over 100 years ago. And you taste every single one of Niente Cabernets, and you know this is where it's from. There's a real power and magic to that. And there's really no other way to explain it.